Hello everyone, my name is Ania and today I would like to show you how to make this heart hanging. It's a nice project for the Valentine's Day and I hope you will enjoy this tutorial. Thank you for watching. To make this project I used DK yarn in two different colors. We will also need beads for joining our hearts. For my yarn, which is DK yarn, I used 3.5mm hook. And I also needed a smaller size hook for the beads. I will show you now how to work the first heart, and it is going to be the only heart which will have this chain at the top. We will need to work two more hearts, but next two will be without this chain. We will start by working a slip knot. So twist your yarn and pull one end through. Insert your hook into the slip knot and tighten it. We will work chain 3, yarn over, pull through, chain 1, yarn over, pull through, chain 2 and chain 3. This chain 2 will count as first double crochet and we will be working into first chain, and we will need to work 11 double crochet into this first chain. Yarn over the hook, insert your hook into first chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. First double crochet made. Yarn over the hook, insert the hook into first chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Second double crochet and we need together 11 double crochet. So I'm working on number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oh, I need to do this one again, and last one, 11. And I will need now to tighten this first chain just by pulling this yarn, this end of the yarn tightly, and I will slip stitch into first double crochet, so not into this chain 2 but first double crochet, and I will slip stitch using new color yarn, so I will be joining new color yarn to use in the second round. I will insert my hook into this first double crochet and I will pull new color yarn through this double crochet and then the loop on the hook, and I will need to tighten this loop, and your first round is ready and we have new color yarn attached. We will start by working chain 1. The chain 1 will not count as a stitch, and I usually work with chain 1 when attaching new yarn with 2 strands of the yarn. Into the same double crochet as we slip stitched, we will work 1 single crochet. So insert your hook into this double crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Into the next double crochet we will work 1 half double and 1 double crochet. Yarn over the hook, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook. Work 1 double crochet into the same stitch. Into each of the next 4 double crochet we will work 2 double crochet into each stitch. So altogether we will have 8 double crochet. So this is going to be my number 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Into the next stitch we'll work 1 double crochet, 1 half treble and 1 double crochet. So first double crochet, then yarn over the hook twice, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 3 loops, and 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. Into each of the next 4 double crochet, 2 double crochet into each stitch. So again we will end up with 8 double crochet, 2 into each double crochet from the previous round. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And into the next stitch we will work 1 double crochet and 1 half double crochet. And it is very important that you, apart from working under this chain space, you will actually insert your hook somewhere into this chain tool so that your work will look better. So work first double crochet and half double crochet, yarn over the hook, insert the hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through all the loops on your hook. And we will now need to slip stitch into first single crochet, but we will drop the yarn which we are working with, and we will pick up the yarn from round 1, insert our hook into first single crochet, yarn over, pull through, and pull through the loop on our hook, and this round is ready. We will start by working single crochet into first half double crochet. So insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Into the same stitch we will work 1 half double crochet. Into the next double crochet we will work 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. And into each of the next 3 double crochet we will work 2 half treble into each stitch. 1, 2, 2 in the next one, 1, and 2, and 2 into the next one, 1 and 2. Into the next double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and into each of the next 4 double crochet, 1 double crochet into each stitch, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Into the next double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and we will be working into this half treble crochet, and we will work 1 double crochet, 1 half treble crochet, and 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. Into the next double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Into each of the next 4 double crochet, 1 double crochet into each stitch, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 2 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 and 2. We will now work 2 half treble into each of the next 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, first repeat, 1 and 2, second repeat, and last repeat, 1 and 2. 2 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 and 2, and into the next stitch we will work 1 half double, and 1 single crochet. And we will fasten off by working chain 1, cutting our yarn and pulling it through the gap. And this is your second round finished. We will start by inserting our hook into first single crochet after the middle of our heart and pulling new color yarn through, or the one which we used for round 2. We will work chain 1, which will not count as a stitch, and into the same single crochet we will work 1 single crochet. Into the next half double crochet we will work 1 half double crochet. Into the next double crochet we will work 1 double crochet and 1 half treble crochet. Into the next double crochet 1 half treble crochet. And into each of the next 4 stitches we will work 2 treble crochet into 1 stitch. So yarn over the hook, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. First treble made, yarn over the hook twice, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Second treble made. And into each of the next 3 stitches we will work 2 trebles into each stitch. So 1, 2, and again 1 and 2, and last time 1 and 2. Into the next stitch we will work 1 half treble crochet and 1 double crochet. In the next stitch 1 double crochet. In the next stitch 1 half double crochet, and we will work into each of the next 7 stitches 1 single crochet into each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the next double crochet we will work 1 half double crochet, and into the next half treble we will work 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 1 more half double crochet. And we will start pattern repeat all over again, just this time we will go the other way round. So into the next double crochet we will work 1 half treble, into each of the next 7 stitches 1 single crochet into each stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We will work 1 half double crochet into the next stitch and 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Into the next stitch we will work 1 double crochet and 1 half treble into the same stitch. Into each of the next 4 stitches we will work 2 treble into each stitch. 1, 2, so altogether 8 trebles. 2 into the next one, 1, 2, again 2 into the next one, 1, 2, and 2 into the next one. And this is going to be end of our treble crochet. 1/2 treble into the next stitch. Into the next stitch we will work 1/2 treble and 1 double crochet, 1 and 1 double. Into the next 1/2 double crochet we will work 1/2 double crochet, and we have 1 single crochet left where we will work 1 single crochet. And now we are going to slip stitch into the single crochet from round 2. So insert your hook into the single crochet, yarn over, pull through, and pull through the loop on your hook. We will work chain 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, one more, 10. We will turn our work to the wrong side, and we will slip stitch somewhere at the top of our heart, just to be able to slip stitch and have this chain 10 to hang our heart, and we will fasten off. So again, make chain 1, cut your yarn, that should be cut, and you can weave in your ends, and your first heart will be ready. We will now need to work 2 more hearts for our project, and the only difference between the first heart and those second and third one is that they will not have this chain at the top, as we are going to connect them to our first heart in a different way. We will need to work second and third heart in exactly the same way, but after working your last single crochet, we will again slip stitch into the single crochet from round 2. Oh, if I can get my hook there. And we will work chain 1, cut our yarn, and pull it through. And we will need to again weave in all the ends, and our heart will be ready. So we will not be working this chain 10, we will be joining those hearts together a little bit differently. I now have my beads prepared, my circle and small hook, which will go through the bead. I have a small strand of yarn which I folded in half, and I will need to insert it into the top, the single crochet at the top of my square. So pull it through in the middle, and I will pull through the end through this middle loop. And we will now need to insert our beads. So yarn over the hook, insert the bead, or insert the bead, yarn over the hook, and pull through. And you have 1 bead on top of your hook. Insert the next bead on your hook and pull the yarn through. 1, I need the other strand of the yarn. The biggest problem is that obviously yarn is quite thick, and most beads do not have big enough hole to insert the wool in. So I will carry on inserting the beads, and I will show you how to finish when all my beads are inserted. When I have finished with my beads, I will need to connect this yarn and this heart to the heart which will go on top of it. And I only want to see those beads. I do not necessarily want to see this yarn. So we will take the heart which we will need to connect into, and from the back of our work we will insert our hook into this double crochet in the corner space, bottom corner space of our heart. And now we will pull through this yarn with beads, and we'll work a very tight slip knot. So after pulling through this yarn, we will just work chain 1, and we will weave in this end or both ends into our heart. And our first 2 hearts are finished, and we will repeat exactly the same process for connecting the 3rd heart. Let me just make it a bit larger so you can see better. To work this tassel, I will use just a cardboard and cut it to the length of your desired tassel, and cut at the end of your card so that you can insert yarn into it, and have a piece of yarn which you fold in half and just insert it into those cuts. And now I will be using 2 strands of yarn, as I want my tassel to be in 2 colors. And I will wrap my tassel round a few times, sorry. And when I finish, let me just wrap it around a few more times. When I finish, I will take this yarn which I inserted into those cuts. Oh, got tangled. And what I'm going to do, I will move it to the top of my tassel, whichever way your top is, and I will pull the end through this loop, tightening my tassel. I will now need to cut this yarn, and I will show you what to do next. Before we carry on any further work with our tassel, we will need to secure this tassel. So we will just make a knot somewhere at the top where you have joined this yarn here. So just make a tight knot, making sure that your tassel is secured and all those strands are nicely in place. The second part of the knot does not want to work out very well, but it doesn't matter. And now we can adjust the length of our tassel, and I will show you what to do next. I will now work a slip knot, and I will work chain 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, lost my yarn, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I will be working single crochet into each chain of the small foundation chain, starting from the second chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I will need to cut my yarn. I'm not going to leave a long tail because I will have nowhere to weave my ends, so I'm not that bothered at this point in time. And I will pull this end through. I will fold my single crochet row in half, and I will insert the hook into the second single crochet made through both loops from the back of my work. and I will put this end, which I just cut, through. And this is half of my V shape, and into this last single crochet made where we cut our yarn, I will insert a hook from the bottom, from the back of my work, and pull again this yarn through. And I will need to weave in this end, and I will do the same at the bottom. So where you started your foundation chain, I will just insert the hook on the other side. I will pull the end through where I started my foundation chain, and I will pull it back towards the last chain made. And I will need to weave in those ends. As I said, you will not have a lot of space to weave it in, but just make sure that they are secured. And I will show you what to do next. When we have our ring finished, ready and secured, we will need to insert it on the tassel, and we will insert it through this yarn which we have at the end. As you remember, we used it for putting this tassel together after taking it, or before even taking it from the cardboard. And we insert it on top of the tassel where you have the space where you secured your tassel. So insert it exactly in the same place. And we will now add beads on top of this yarn which you used for putting your tassel together. And when you finish inserting your beads, exactly in the same way as you did with joining your hearts, I will show you what to do next. When we finish working our tassel, we'll need to make sure that those beads sit tightly on top of the tassel. And we will again grab our main hook, and we will insert it into the bottom heart, so where we do not have anything attached, from the back of the work through this double crochet in the bottom corner. And we pull this yarn with a tassel through, making sure that it is tight. And we will work chain 1 to secure our yarn, and we will pull our yarn through. And we will need to weave in those ends, and our hanging is ready.